Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back for some more Captain of Industry. Last episode, we got a few things down. We got our fledgling production chain here that we will be replacing at some point um, once our abandoned communication station is completely gone. And we started planning out our farms. And actually, I'm going to get things moving here because we want to actually construct this farm right here. And I was just thinking whether or not I want to move this out a little bit. Well, we'll see. I'm just going to build the one farm for right now, and we will get back to it here at some point. How do I move this? Okay, there you go. It's probably not super efficient to have this guy keep going back and forth, but yeah, I think I'm going to at least want to get 3 farms down. Relatively quickly. Blast furnace. Do we want pathways? Yes. I might even go a little bit further out. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. Other than all of this, let's focus on just a handful right there. And we'll come back to you later. Okay, so now that our farm is up and running, we don't have the ability to set crop rotations yet, so we're basically just planting potatoes, and that's it. So hopefully we'll be getting that at some point, but this will suffice for our food for now. What are we working on tech-wise? We're getting our construction units, which, yes, we will want to sort of set up construction today to get ourselves building construction parts, because we are on a limited number right now. And potentially get power and vehicle mining going. Or not vehicle mining, but mining going long term. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much all. So let's go ahead and speed things up and see what we've got going on here. Oh, the other thing I wanted to look at is beacon. We're gonna kind of need this. Add to queue. Alright, so maybe we won't get through mining, but we'll see. I'm actually going to go ahead and build a second lab over here. Just to get that research humming along a little bit better. We've finished trading dock, so let's go and throw that down just in case we need... let's put it over here. Just in case we need some valuable resources or something. Okay, yes, the waste. Let's get some waste things up. Some waste dumping is in need. So we're going to come over here and designate a dumping stockpile. I think I'm going to go over here. Come out a little bit. Might need to come out a little bit more. Don't want to impede. Yeah, see, that's going to impede our ore, so we need to actually move this just a little bit further up here. Go down. And we do want to be careful because there is apparently... oh, cave-ins and whatnot nowadays. Yeah, there goes the waste. Do I want... I kind of want a... Yeah, there's ore over here. I'm thinking maybe over here we just create a waste stockpile. There's storage right there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for waste. Oh boy. Let's cancel this. Those trucks though are going to be kind of unable to do anything. So we're going to have to get rid of the waste at some point. So I guess we could dump it. You know what? Let's just dump it over here until we can sort of store it. Woo. That's going to be where we pull in water, though. Guess we could just build it a waste ramp. And at some point clean it up, maybe? Alright, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be trash hill. Do I want to go this way, or I guess we can go this way. Sure. All right, go ahead and hit waste. It's probably not the most secure patty material, but you know, it is what it is. Get rid of this, get rid of that. And there we go. So we're gonna leave some room for, actually, let me put down our marker here, because I want to make sure I leave a good bit of room here. In fact, I'm gonna go all the way out here. Boom. There we go. That should give plenty of room for some pipes and other things. Because I could have, well... Alright. I'm convinced to go out just a little bit more. Come on. Slow. There. Boom. There we go. All right. That should be plenty. I can't see. I'm going to leave this one here as a marker. And copy these two. So we should be able to plop those in now. Excellent. And yep, it's not overlapping any deposits. Excellent. My only concern is this. I kind of would like this to be a little bit bigger. But as we saw, there's not much space. Well, I guess we have a little space to work with. Yeah, we're taking up a large swath of this area here. Okay, let's fix this because I want a little bit more space in here in case we need to run any more pipes. Let's put that there as our marker. Let's copy this, or not copy, sorry, cut this. All right, and then line these up, which is a bit difficult with the overlays on. All right, that looks about right. And let's just venture this back a little bit. All right, where are you? There you are. All right, back, 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 back. Something like that. How much space? And it looks like 2 extra space. I think that would be okay. That being said, we are right there. We wouldn't actually be covering this up if we went a little further. 2 spaces would be... I think we could run 1 pipe on either side and still have a ramp. But no, I think I'm going to move it back just what... Because what did we do over here? We have lots of space over there. So, in fact, I'm going to just move this one. There we go. All right, we've spaced it out fairly okay, and I'm thinking that's what I'm looking to do. Now, I do want these swapped around, so we are gonna have to cancel this one, and then recopy something like that, and then line these up like so, and then plop it down. All right, perfect. Because then I can have these. I can have this area flow into the center area and then down. Do I want these on other sides? I think I wanted them all on this side, so I didn't have to go down the center line here. Yeah, you know what? The other option is if our water is going to be over here, maybe the center line is going to be for our irrigation of these fields. I'm thinking maybe that's what we do. That should be plenty of... Well... Because we're going to need 2 fertilizer and whatnot. So if we say that's going to be the water, that's going to be fertilizer. Do we still have room for... We do. For a ramp. Yep. I think that is exactly what we're going to do. So up here, let me put some markers down. Just to make this a little easier. There. There. And then grab you. Move this up to the top. Like that. And then grab you, move you over somewhere. Grab you there, there, and do the same thing. You're good there. You're good there. All right. Bam. Cancel. And then over here, in fact, we could just do something like this. Copy. Woo. To get this in line. Perfect. All right. Pause all of this. Cancel all of this. Cancel that. Excellent. All right, so that's going to be the plan. So the middle area here is going to be for water. Preferably we'll be, doing the desalination and whatnot over here when the time comes. And do we actually have, we don't have water over there. So we'll have to sort of like pipe in water from over here temporarily, which is kind of annoying, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. And then we will pipe in water, we'll pipe in fertilizer and that kind of thing. And then down here, we'll run the lines this way into our food area, which will be on this housing unit once we get it built. So we're gonna have to start with this one, then this one, and then we'll have it. Until then, this one will do, and our trucks will move the goods as needed. All right, so let's go ahead. I don't really want to build another food. I think we'll be okay for now. Actually, message center. What was the tools here? So yeah, we can copy, so on and so forth. So we're good with that. Alrighty. Okay, beacons being researched. So we did get our assembler. So this is going to take iron plates and wood and concrete and get us some construction parts ones. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. So again, most of this, if not all of it, is going to get cleaned up at some point and moved. But for right now, just to get us kick-started, we're going to sort of line things up and get things going. I am going to want storage. Did we get storage bins? Ah, yes, perfect. All right, so you're going to get stored over here. And construction parts. Let's prioritize constructing that. I want to move this. Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to quick remove that because I bunked it. So I want to keep these sort of lined up. So over here, we're going to do a storage unit there. Storage unit there. This is going to be for concrete. No, you're going to be for iron, actually, because iron's right there. This is going to be for concrete. And this is going to be for wood. And then we're going to build our assembler. Right there. We may want more, we may not. I'm actually thinking we will. So I'm going to put this one here. And then we may plan for another one next door eventually. Let's go ahead and just keep this full, keep this full, keep this full. And yeah, we're gonna quick build this because we have the resources, and it will save some recording time. Beacon's almost done. Assembler is ready. Some machines and vehicles require regular maintenance. We should build a maintenance depot. Yes, we should. All right, so make me some iron, or sorry, some construction parts, please and thank you. And we're just going to toss these into a storage bin right here. And this is going to be construction parts. And set that to empty. Wonder why they're not... I guess because we have these set to full. Right. There we go. Now they should start pulling things out of there. You set that to keep full once it's belted. That way you don't want people to... You don't want your trucks messing with this stockpile, aside from putting things in it. But we don't have that yet, so there you go. Alright, so that is flowing. We're going to get some construction parts, which is good because we are down to 75. So, yeah. There's our basic maintenance depot. I'm going to want this to be else somewhere. So let's pop over. Do I want it over here? Eventually, I'm going to want a lot of things over here, but maybe, just maybe, we can keep expanding over here for a little bit. Because we need these two items for our maintenance. One is just flat out iron, and one is the electronics rubber. So it's three things. Yeah, let's go with a plan of action here. We're gonna just keep expanding out this way. Maybe our stuff will end up being here, maybe not. I don't know. We've been doing 3. Just out of curiosity. Yes, that does allow for our trucks to go through. So I'm fine with that. I think I'm going to move this actually over here. Ugh, keep getting interrupted with calls. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do it over here because I was thinking, you know, this is all going to get torn up. It's just not going to be our final production solution. But that being said, we're still going to want this production to happen. So we are going to need to get our, what is our, there's our copper right there. So we are going to need to get some production happening on those items. We do have some mechanical parts. We do have some rubber. Mechanical parts and electronics. Just don't have much. So let's grab. Do we want to set up full production of these things? Not sure we want that. So if we did something like this, because that's going to be 25 versus just waiting using our stocks as is. And copper electronics. Yeah, because we can't pipe these in. Got 95. That right there is 30, 60. I mean, this would use all of our resources. So yeah, we can't do that. Can't do that. Let's go ahead and just plop down an maintenance depot because that is important. That is pretty darn important. Just put this down here. Sure. That will at least get our maintenance kicking with the resources that we currently have. There's our mining. Excellent. Beacon is finished. Let's get some basic diesel into synthetic rubber. And we'll go from there. Excellent. Now, do we have... No, we just have the flat copper. So yeah, we don't have to worry about copper right this second. I do want to get our coal first and foremost set up, as I believe saving our wood for other things is going to be rather nice. Are we like... Yeah, we are full there. And we do need basic diesel to run this. But I could use a boost to not to disregard the electricity. And then we're in good shape. Let us get the bacon down here. I'm going to put it not right there. I'm going to put it over here. Well, no, because I kind of like it to be like a lighthouse. You know what? Let's put it over by the trading hub. That looks good. Alright, so we're circumventing the power situation right now with our boost using our Unity. So boosting removes the power requirement and speeds up production. So that is in good use of a boost right now, especially since we don't have the ability for power just yet. I'm going to pause the beacon because we can't boost it, and until we get power, we're not going to be able to run it. So we are using our Unity. Why is that? Well, we got 2 research labs running and we are boosting something. So yeah, that is a thing. All right, maintenance is 100%. Excellent. All right, mining. Let's get that down for this episode. Now, here is our big mining area for coal. So I'm going to put this right here, I think. And we're going to edit this area and say this whole general area is going to be our mining location for the time being. And we are going to need a vehicle, a depot. And I'm going to put that over here, because I generally like to have it sort of up front. That being said, having it off somewhere else wouldn't be terrible either. But no, I'm gonna. I do like having the vehicle depot up in the front part. I don't think we're gonna have to remove it or anything, but I don't know that for sure. All right, let's. Oh, I guess we don't have the resources. It's a shame. How's this going along? Why aren't we mining? Well, that's a goof on my part. I don't know why I wasn't getting notified that we didn't have any wood being generated. Whoops. Whoops. All right, well, that is a blunder. Means we're not going to really build anything for a while. So we might not get to our mining operation. Health and pollution. So there's health, there's pollution, and they're pretty important. One you have to manage, one you hope you can achieve. I'm going to get some fuel. Okay, so we just finished basic diesel. So we will be able to generate some diesel fuel for our oil pumps, which are, we'll put down over here. So anywhere along this route is gonna be fine to pull this stuff. Let's pause. I'm gonna go to planning mode because I do want the vehicle bay to be finished first. Let's copy. Do something like that. Now, for our diesel production, I'm going to set it up over here because eventually over here is going to be our dock. Once we get to that point, I'm going to build the dock over here, and production is going to be more or less in this general area. And I'm going to want our reserve tanks and, you know, our fueling station sort of over in this area here. So I think for now, that's kind of what we're going to be looking to do, or at least pipe it over there. Let's see. Do we have fluid storage? We do. So this is getting built slowly but surely. In fact, wondering if we can... wondering if we should just boost this. Get things flowing a little bit quicker. Alright, so these are done. Well, not done, but they're placed. So I'm thinking, in terms of fluid storage, or not fluid storage per se, but in terms of diesel, I'm going to want, I think, it over here. Something like this. But we're only going to build one of these right now. And then, so that's going to be our in. Oh, we got to turn it around. Meow. Do something like that. And that's going to be the in for our production. Now, are we going to, do we want to reuse for any reason this production, the oil production? So the basic distiller would be able to create, fairly early on, we'd be able to switch its production to take out salinate, ocean water. So if we built this, say, like over here or something, we could repurpose it down the line to put water back into our pipeline. But more realistically, we'd end up those and then 2 trucks. More realistically, we'd end up rebuilding it somewhere where that would be useful, like for our main production area. So I don't know. I don't think that's going to be sort of in the cards for us. So for now, I think I'm just going to plop you wherever I can put the liquid dump and not disrupt our, not disrupt a lot this thing. Alright, so you still have an out? Yes, you do. Alright. So let's plan for this to be over here. Basic distiller. I do want this to sort of match up a little bit here. Let's do that. View there. And get pipes. So if we have our eventual dock over here, where are we going to have our main fluid storage for oil? Because I would like to sort of get that going. I'm thinking maybe here. Close to maybe down in this area. Maybe a little far back? A little further back? Maybe right there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cancel those. And we're going to pipe this now. Did I leave enough room here to go? That's not. Probably not. Okay, change of plans. Let's cut this and move it over a little bit. And then cut this. Move it there. You go there. You go there. There. And... Alright, we're only going to build one of these for right now. So build this. And then... we'll unlock you. And unlock you. Alright, and then I think for this line we're going to go straight down. Like that. Into here. And we got to turn this off. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that is now flowing. Let's get our power over here. Basic diesel generator. And put you right there. No, let's put you sort of on the end here. I like that a little bit better. Flip you around. There we go. Let's do something like that. One thing that I should probably check is... yeah, see, I would like a little bit more space over here. So I'm going to move all this up a scooch. To say right here. Give ample room down here, and I think that's going to be very useful indeed. And I'm going to do the same thing. I am going to want this to be built. This to be built. We're going to cancel that. I'll leave this one here just as a marker. But yeah, the rest of that, everything else can sort of be rebuilt. Or not rebuilt, but built. Alright, this is now working. Let's make sure that gets a high priority so that we gain power. Hooray. are going to need some pipes. You're going to go down in there. You're going to go straight across, but we're going to go ahead and lift this thing up a bit so our trucks can get through. There we go. You are going to be built with a smokestack. Like that. And then this is going to be oil. There we go. Are you actually producing now? Yes, you are. Perfect. Alright. And then this is going to come up. Go up 2. And flow this way. Alright. Well, that is going to get our diesel production ongoing. Let's get concrete going into copper refinement, and then that is going to allow us to be sort of semi self-sufficient. Let's get storage as well, as that's going to be fairly important moving forward. You are done. Let's get these trucks over here, so then we can turn off the coal maker and stop burning wood over there, which is going to be very nice. We need a mining designation, so let's set that up. Go straight through. And just work our way through these resources here. Aha! No longer have trees. Alright, let's get that going. Over there. I'm actually thinking that I'm going to want this stuff cleared out first, because my smelting operation may be down there, though maybe we utilize this space here for smelting. Yeah, actually, yep, that's what we're going to do. Because before I did it over here, I did it up here. But I like the fact that we have our farms over here now. So that's what we're going to do. So give me you. Come down here and just focus on clearing out this area right now. I think that's gonna help us long term. I'm gonna remove the boost there because that we don't really need that. Let's quick deliver. I guess we can't do that. Do I want another construction parts making thing? I mean, this is fine. Concrete logistics, excellent. All right, so this stuff's going to get built. You don't currently have the resources to fully finalize it, but are you actually producing? No. You're not. But you will soon enough, because every part of this is working. This is almost going to get there. Let's prioritize that. You should get finished here now. In fact, let's go ahead and... Oh, nope. Someone took it. All right. That is working. Hey, we are now producing diesel. Hooray. And yeah, I mean, I could come out like so, because short term we're gonna want diesel flowing basically straight into this thing. I don't want this whole thing. I'd rather grab this and go here. There we go. That'll free up our trucks from having to mess with this. And it'll keep a constant flow of diesel to this diesel generator here. Lovely. Do. In fact, we could even make this a little bit nicer by splitting these and making more fuel, which I like even more so. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is probably queue up another one of these here. I'm going to just unpause all of this because in order to run this fully, we are going to need 4 pumps. Because this takes in, if we look 60, it just needs 12. So we need 12 crude oil. Each one of these is pumping 18. Well, wait. Huh? Boost. $18.54. There we go. For some reason, it just wasn't showing that. So if we don't look at the 60, each one of these is doing 6. So it's not 4, it's actually 3. So, but you get the idea. So we need 3 of these to fully saturate the basic distiller. I like to build 4 just because it's allows for some filling of the fluid storage as well. So there you go. All right, we are in good shape right now. I'm happy. I may even change this to that and remove this pipe. And I'm just going to quick deliver that. And the main reason is I just want one for filling of trucks. And then this one is going to be reserved for our power for the time being. But that's all we're going to have time for this episode. We've gone on fairly long in this one. And next episode, we will continue building our colony. I'm liking where we're currently at. I might want a separate assembler to do some more construction parts too, but I think getting the resources down are going to be more important. So we're going to be focusing on getting concrete production going, getting copper refinement going, copper production going, and rubber production. All of that is going to be fairly important. So yeah, we'll see you next time for those items. Have a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying this series. If you do, hit that like button. If you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.